All right, welcome back. Got a little bit done this weekend on the F-22. So I've been working on airlines, getting the gear and brakes and lock or unlock cylinder lines ran. These are the back two air valves, or I'm sorry, air cylinders for the bottom bay doors. And the two side bay doors are there and there. I glued in a couple little airline holders, one there and one there. I kind of staggered them a little bit just to kind of make it, sit flush and look neat. Glued in a two-line airline holder right there on each side. This gear, I've noticed it's hitting right here, and it's damaging the wheel. So I'm going to lengthen this just a little bit, unscrew this ball end a little bit. The other side doesn't hit, so I know it's something like that, but who knows. Yeah, and all the airline is ran to the nose here. Ugh. It's amazing. I don't have a lot of this thing. Well, I guess with the gear doors it has a lot, but with the missile doors and bomb and bottom bay doors, it has a lot of air cylinders, but still ends up being a mess. I had a guy ask to kind of see this, just so they can kind of make their own, and all it is so you have a single G10 hinge here with a hole in it, and then you have a side and a side, and you just got this carbon rod that runs through and it works as your pivot point. That's all the side ones are. And then of course the air cylinders are right here, and like I said, it's just these little carbon horns or G10 horns, like two of them on sandwiched with a center one here in the middle. Allows it to just pivot. And this carbon rod is what is your hinge. As far as the missile bays, they are the same way. Double horn with a single horn and a carbon tube. There's a double arm right there for the air cylinder, and the air cylinders are right there. The only thing different about this door versus the side is this right here. So it's attached. There's a little attachment point here, and you can kind of see, that's a better shot of it. That is the rear. So there's two air cylinders on these doors, one in the front, one in the back, and then there's that little arm that you're going to see. Ooh, hold on, let me get something to point with here. You're going to see kind of right there. So an attachment point at the top, an attachment point at the end of the door, and what that does is that's what holds and keeps this, because if that wasn't there, this bottom door would just hang straight down and it will hit. So that essentially is only there to make this door stay flush with the ground as it comes down. When it comes up, back this up, you can kind of see it here. Let me back out a little bit here. You zoom out here. And you see how it kind of 9 degrees, it actually goes past center a little bit. So, and then as it comes up, it flattens out. So that's all there is to it. Hope that helps whoever that was that asked on my YouTube page. I used these. I opted not to use their T-fittings. There's nothing wrong with them. These are just like a double barb, and these are a single barb, and they're easier to get on. And I just had a bunch of extras of these. I think these are the old Air Power ones. They're just easy to work with than these. Nothing wrong with theirs. I'll probably use these on another jet. So that is essentially, that's it, man. All the airline. The only thing I have to do still is I have to run 2 air lines per wing for the gear door that's on the wing. And like I mentioned before, I'm just going to use the supplied metal ones here, and I'm just going to connect them like this. So fuselage and wing. That way, if you had them both like this, when you disconnected the end cap, you wouldn't know which one you're connected to unless you marked it this way. There's no guessing, you know. So that's kind of what I'm going to do on the wings. So so I'm going to run. Ooh, so that means I got to run 2 more T fittings. Yeah, 2 T fittings per air cylinder. No, one T fitting. No, 2 per, because you got to T the up and down to run to these. So I'm gonna do that now. So I'll just use. I got 1, 2. All right, so I'll use these 2. So this will go to, essentially, these will go out like this to the wing, or we'll come to this area right here. And then the 2 lines going to the air cylinder and the wing for the gear door. And then these will run up to the up and down on the 2-way valve. All right, so that's it for now. Slow going. I just haven't been able to work as much on the weekends because I've been out of town having to do things, and I've had a lot of motors I'm trying to work on and get done. But I got to get this jet finished because in April you got the Mississippi Jets that I would like to go to and hopefully fly this thing at. So that's the plan. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, once these airlines are done, then it's just final install at that point. Put the nose on, hooking everything up, and getting it ready to fly. So, but you guys take it easy, and I'm gonna get back at it. Cheers.